Are you ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and inner peace? Imagine a world where your mind is as clear as a still pond, free from the ripples of stress and worry. What if you could learn the art of emptying your mind, unlocking a profound sense of tranquility and joy? Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the constant chatter of your thoughts? Do you find yourself longing for moments of quiet amidst the chaos of everyday life? Picture this: a simple practice that can transform your entire existence, bringing clarity and serenity to even the busiest of minds. Welcome to Wisdom Woven, your guide on the path to mindfulness and enlightenment. In this video, we invite you to join us on a journey of discovery as we explore the ancient wisdom of Buddhism and uncover the secrets to emptying the mind. But first, let's talk about the power of community. We believe that together we can achieve greatness. That's why we've set a goal of 1,000 likes for this video. By hitting that like button, you're not just supporting our channel, you're becoming part of a movement towards greater peace and understanding in the world. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Now let's dive into the heart of the matter. What does it mean to empty the mind, and why is it so important? Emptying the mind doesn't mean erasing thoughts altogether. Instead, it's about finding a place of stillness within ourselves, where we can observe our thoughts without being consumed by them. Think of your mind as a vast sky, and your thoughts as passing clouds. Through mindfulness practices rooted in Buddhist teachings, we can learn to let go of attachment to these thoughts, allowing them to drift by like clouds in the sky. But why should we bother emptying our minds in the first place? The benefits are truly profound. By quieting the mind, we can reduce stress and anxiety, improve our focus and concentration, and cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace and well-being. So, how exactly do we go about emptying the mind? It all starts with mindfulness, the practice of bringing our full attention to the present moment, without judgment or distraction. From breath awareness to body scans, there are countless techniques we can explore on our journey to mindfulness. Throughout this video series, we'll be delving into these techniques in detail, offering practical advice and actionable tips to help you incorporate mindfulness into your daily life. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned practitioner, there's something here for everyone. But mindfulness is just the beginning. We'll also be diving deep into the teachings of Buddhism, exploring concepts like impermanence, compassion, and interconnectedness. By integrating these principles into our lives, we can cultivate a deeper sense of understanding and empathy for ourselves and others. So, are you ready to embark on this journey with us? Together, we'll explore the depths of the mind and uncover the secrets to true happiness and fulfillment. It won't always be easy, but we promise it will be worth it. So sit back, relax, and get ready to empty your mind. The adventure starts now. Lesson 1: Understanding the basics of mindfulness. Have you ever felt like your mind is a busy highway with thoughts racing by like speeding cars, leaving you feeling overwhelmed and exhausted? It's a common experience in today's fast-paced world. But what if there was a way to slow down that traffic, to find a calm oasis amidst the chaos? That's where mindfulness comes in. Imagine being able to step back from the constant stream of thoughts and emotions, to observe them without getting caught up in them. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Well, get ready, because in this part of our journey with Wisdom Woven, we're diving deep into the basics of mindfulness, a practice that can transform the way you relate to yourself and the world around you. Picture this: you're sitting in a beautiful garden, surrounded by lush greenery and colorful flowers. The sun is warm on your skin, and a gentle breeze rustles the leaves above you. As you take a deep breath, you become aware of the present moment, fully engaged with your surroundings. This is mindfulness in action, the simple act of paying attention to the here and now, without judgment or distraction. It's about being fully present in each moment, whether you're savoring a delicious meal, chatting with a friend, or simply enjoying the sensation of your breath flowing in and out. But how do we cultivate this mindful awareness in our everyday lives? It starts with something as basic as breathing. Yes, you heard that right, just breathing. Take a moment to notice the rise and fall of your chest, the sensation of air filling your lungs and leaving your body. By focusing on the breath, we anchor ourselves in the present moment, letting go of worries about the past or future. It's a simple yet powerful practice that can be done anytime, anywhere, whether you're stuck in traffic, waiting in line, or sitting at your desk. Now, let's talk about the mind, that restless chatterbox that never seems to quiet down. Sound familiar? Don't worry, you're not alone. Our minds have a tendency to wander, flitting from one thought to the next like a butterfly darting from flower to flower. But here's the thing. Mindfulness isn't about stopping thoughts or emptying the mind. It's about changing our relationship to those thoughts, learning to observe them with curiosity and kindness. So the next time your mind starts racing, try stepping back and watching the thoughts go by, like clouds drifting across the sky. You might be surprised at how quickly they dissipate when you stop giving them power. But mindfulness isn't just about tuning into the present moment. It's also about tuning into ourselves, our bodies, emotions, and innermost thoughts. It's about cultivating self-awareness, learning to listen to the whispers of our hearts and minds. So take a moment to check in with yourself. How are you feeling right now in this moment? Are you tense or relaxed, anxious or at ease? Simply noticing these sensations without judgment is the first step towards greater self-understanding and emotional resilience. Now let's address the elephant in the room: stress. We all experience it from time to time, that gnawing sense of tension in our bodies, the racing thoughts that keep us up at night. But here's the good news. Mindfulness has been scientifically proven to reduce stress and promote overall well-being. By bringing our attention to the present moment, we can interrupt the cycle of rumination and worry, giving our minds a much-needed break. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed, try pausing for a moment and taking a few deep breaths. You might be surprised at how quickly the tension melts away. But mindfulness isn't just a tool for managing stress. It's also a gateway to greater joy and fulfillment in life. When we learn to savor the simple pleasures, like the taste of a ripe strawberry or the warmth of a hug from a loved one, we open ourselves up to a world of wonder and gratitude. It's about cultivating an attitude of appreciation for the richness of life, even in the midst of challenges and difficulties. So as we journey together on this path of mindfulness, let's remember to approach each moment with curiosity, openness, and a sense of wonder. After all, the present moment is the only moment we truly have. Lesson 2: The Roots of Emptiness in Buddhism. In the vast garden of Buddhist teachings, the concept of emptiness stands as a towering tree, its roots digging deep into the soil of wisdom. But what does emptiness truly mean in the context of Buddhism? Imagine a clear glass of water, seemingly empty yet filled with countless molecules dancing in harmony. Similarly, emptiness in Buddhism refers to the lack of inherent, independent existence in all phenomena. It's not about nothingness, but rather about the absence of fixed, unchanging essence. Consider the lotus flower, emerging pristine from the murky depths of the pond. Just as the lotus remains untouched by the impurities around it, emptiness teaches us to see beyond the surface of reality, to perceive the interconnectedness of all things. It's a profound shift in perspective, inviting us to explore the nature of existence with fresh eyes. In the bustling marketplace of our minds, we often cling to labels and concepts, mistaking them for reality itself. But Buddhist teachings remind us that these mental constructs are like clouds passing through the vast sky of awareness. Emptiness encourages us to let go of our attachment to these illusions, to see through the veil of ignorance that obscures our true nature. Picture a mirror reflecting the world around it without judgment or distortion. Emptiness invites us to become like that mirror, to reflect the richness and diversity of life without clinging or aversion. It's a profound invitation to embrace the present moment with open-hearted awareness, free from the burdens of past regrets or future anxieties. Just as a river flows effortlessly towards the ocean, emptiness reminds us of the impermanent nature of existence. Every moment is a fleeting dance of causes and conditions, giving rise to the ever-changing tapestry of reality. By embracing this fluidity, we can find freedom from the suffering caused by our attachment to fixed identities and desires. The teachings of emptiness may seem abstract at first glance, like a distant mountain peak shrouded in mist. But as we delve deeper into its wisdom, we discover a profound truth that resonates at the core of our being. Emptiness is not a doctrine to be blindly accepted, but a path to be explored with courage and curiosity. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, we are but tiny specks of stardust, interconnected with all that surrounds us. Emptiness invites us to recognize this cosmic web of interdependence, to see ourselves not as isolated individuals but as integral parts of a greater whole. It's a radical shift in perspective that can transform how we relate to ourselves and the world around us. Like a skilled gardener tending to the soil, emptiness encourages us to cultivate the seeds of compassion and wisdom within our hearts. By uprooting the weeds of ignorance and hatred, we can nurture the blossoms of kindness and understanding. In doing so, we contribute to the flourishing of all beings, like flowers blooming in a radiant garden of love. As we journey deeper into the heart of emptiness, we may encounter moments of doubt and uncertainty. But like a sturdy ship navigating stormy seas, we can find refuge in the unwavering light of awareness. Emptiness is not a destination to be reached, but a path to be walked with steadfast determination and unwavering faith. In the silence of meditation, we can glimpse the boundless expanse of emptiness, like a vast ocean stretching to the horizon. Here, in the stillness of the present moment, we can let go of our attachments and fears, surrendering to the infinite potential of our true nature. It's a journey of self-discovery that leads to profound insights and transformative experiences. So, dear friends, as we embark on this journey into the heart of emptiness, let us do so with open minds and compassionate hearts. Let us explore the depths of wisdom that lie beyond the surface of appearances, discovering for ourselves the profound truths that have echoed through the ages. Together, let us walk the path of emptiness, guided by the light of awakening, towards a world of peace, harmony, and boundless possibility. Lesson 3: Techniques for Emptying the Mind. In the journey of emptying the mind, techniques play a crucial role, acting as guiding lights in the vast expanse of consciousness. Imagine your mind as a busy highway, constantly flooded with thoughts, worries, and distractions. To navigate this highway, we need effective tools that gently guide us towards tranquility and stillness. One such technique is focused breathing. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in, feeling the air fill your lungs. As you exhale, release any tension or stress you may be holding onto. Repeat this process, allowing your breath to anchor you to the present moment, gently nudging aside the chaos of the mind. Another powerful technique is visualization. Picture yourself in a serene natural setting, perhaps a tranquil forest or a peaceful beach. Engage your senses fully, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, hearing the gentle rustle of leaves, and smelling the earthy scent of nature. Allow this visualization to transport you away from the clutter of thoughts, immersing you in a state of calmness and serenity. Mindful body scanning is yet another effective method. Start by focusing your attention on the sensations in your toes, gradually moving up through each part of your body. Notice any areas of tension or discomfort, and with each breath, consciously release that tension, allowing your body to relax completely. Chanting or mantra repetition is a technique deeply rooted in various spiritual traditions. Choose a simple phrase or sound that resonates with you, such as peace or Om. Repeat this mantra silently or aloud, letting the rhythm of the words wash over you, quieting the incessant chatter of the mind. Engaging in creative expression can also be a powerful way to empty the mind. Whether through painting, writing, or playing music, allow yourself to lose track of time as you immerse yourself fully in the creative process. In these moments of flow, the mind naturally empties itself, making space for inspiration and clarity to emerge. Movement-based practices such as yoga or tai chi offer another avenue for emptying the mind. As you flow through the poses or movements, focus your attention on the sensations in your body, syncing your breath with each motion. These practices not only cultivate physical strength and flexibility, but also foster mental calmness and clarity. Nature immersion is a simple yet profound technique for emptying the mind. Take a leisurely stroll through a park or forest, paying attention to the sights, sounds, and smells of the natural world around you. Let go of the mental chatter as you connect deeply with the beauty and tranquility of nature. Journaling is a therapeutic practice that can help empty the mind of cluttered thoughts and emotions. Set aside a few minutes each day to write freely, allowing your thoughts to flow onto the page without judgment or censorship. This process of self-reflection can bring clarity and insight, paving the way for a quieter and more peaceful mind. Engaging in acts of kindness and compassion towards others is a powerful way to empty the mind of selfish desires and ego-driven thoughts. Volunteer your time at a local charity, lend a listening ear to a friend in need, or simply offer a smile to a stranger. By shifting your focus outward, you create space for love and empathy to blossom within you. Exploring new experiences and learning opportunities can also help empty the mind of stagnation and routine. Take up a hobby or pursue a passion that ignites your curiosity and enthusiasm. Whether it's learning a new language, mastering a musical instrument, or trying your hand at cooking, embrace the joy of discovery and growth. Finally, the practice of self-compassion is essential in emptying the mind of self-criticism and negativity. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, acknowledging that you are human and deserving of love and forgiveness. Cultivate a sense of gratitude for the blessings in your life, focusing on the present moment rather than dwelling on past regrets or future anxieties. Incorporating these techniques into your daily life can help you cultivate a quieter, calmer mind, free from the incessant chatter of thoughts and worries. Experiment with different methods to discover what resonates most deeply with you, trusting that the journey of emptying the mind is unique to each individual. Remember, it's not about suppressing or controlling your thoughts, but rather creating space for inner peace and clarity to naturally arise. Lesson 4: The role of meditation in emptying the mind. In the journey of emptying the mind, meditation stands as the steadfast guide, beckoning us towards serenity. Imagine a tranquil lake, reflecting the clear blue sky above, undisturbed by the ripples of thought. Meditation invites us to become that still lake, calming the turbulence within. Meditation isn't about forcing thoughts out of our minds, but rather about observing them like passing clouds in the vast sky of awareness. It's a gentle process of coming back to the present moment, time and again, anchoring ourselves in the here and now. With regular practice, meditation becomes a sanctuary where we can retreat from the chaos of everyday life. It offers us a refuge from the incessant chatter of the mind, allowing us to reconnect with our inner selves. Through meditation, we cultivate a deep sense of mindfulness, where every breath becomes a reminder to be fully present. We learn to observe our thoughts without judgment, embracing them with kindness and compassion. As we delve deeper into meditation, we discover an inner landscape rich with tranquility and insight. It's a journey of self-discovery, where we unravel the layers of our being, revealing the essence of who we truly are. Meditation opens the door to profound states of consciousness, where we experience moments of pure stillness and clarity. In these moments, the boundaries between self and other dissolve, and we touch the boundless expanse of universal wisdom. But meditation is not just about finding inner peace. It's also about cultivating resilience in the face of life's challenges. It empowers us to navigate the storms of adversity with grace and equanimity, anchored in the unwavering presence of our own awareness. Through meditation, we forge a deep connection with ourselves and with all living beings. We realize that we are not separate from the world around us, but intimately interconnected with every atom of existence. Meditation is a timeless practice that transcends cultural and religious boundaries, offering solace to seekers of all backgrounds. It's a universal language of the heart, spoken in the silent whispers of the soul. So, as we embark on this journey of emptying the mind, let us embrace meditation as our faithful companion, guiding us towards inner peace and awakening. Together, let us take a moment to close our eyes, breathe deeply, and dive into the boundless depths of our own being. Lesson 5: Overcoming Challenges in Emptying the Mind. Do you ever find your mind wandering, even when you're trying to focus? You're not alone. It's a common challenge many of us face when trying to empty our minds. But fear not, because in this part, we're going to explore some simple yet powerful techniques to help you overcome these obstacles and find inner peace. One of the biggest hurdles in emptying the mind is the constant stream of thoughts that seem to flood our consciousness. It's like a never-ending chatterbox that refuses to quiet down. But here's the thing, you don't have to silence those thoughts completely. Instead, try to observe them without judgment, like clouds passing by in the sky. This simple shift in perspective can make a world of difference. Another challenge many people encounter is restlessness during meditation. Sitting still for even a few minutes can feel like an eternity when your body is itching to move. But don't give up just yet. Experiment with different meditation positions and find what works best for you. Whether it's sitting cross-legged, lying down, or even walking meditation, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. Patience is key when it comes to emptying the mind. It's not something that happens overnight, and that's okay. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a calm and clear mind. So be gentle with yourself and trust the process. Every moment of mindfulness counts, no matter how small. Distractions are everywhere in our modern world, pulling us away from the present moment. From buzzing smartphones to never-ending to-do lists, it's easy to get caught up in the chaos. But here's the secret. You have the power to choose where you direct your attention. By consciously choosing to focus on the here and now, you can reclaim control over your mind and find peace amidst the chaos. One of the most common misconceptions about meditation is that it requires hours of practice each day. But the truth is, even just a few minutes of mindfulness can have a profound impact on your mental well-being. So don't let the fear of not having enough time hold you back. Start small and gradually build up your practice as you see fit. It's natural to experience resistance when trying something new, especially when it comes to quieting the mind. But remember, growth often lies just beyond our comfort zones. So instead of shying away from the discomfort, lean into it. Embrace the challenge and trust that you have everything you need to succeed within you. Finding the right balance between effort and surrender is essential in the journey of emptying the mind. On one hand, you must exert effort to cultivate mindfulness and stay present. On the other hand, you must also learn to let go and surrender to the flow of life. It's a delicate dance, but with practice, you'll find your footing. Comparison is the thief of joy, they say, and nowhere is this more evident than in the realm of meditation. It's easy to look at others who seem to effortlessly empty their minds and feel inadequate in comparison. But here's the truth. Everyone's journey is unique, and there's no one right way to meditate. So instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your own progress and celebrate each step forward, no matter how small. Sometimes the biggest obstacle in emptying the mind is our own inner critic. That voice in our head that tells us we're not good enough, smart enough, or disciplined enough to succeed. But here's the thing, you are not your thoughts. You are the observer behind them, the one who can choose which thoughts to entertain and which to let go of. So when that inner critic rears its head, simply acknowledge it and gently guide your attention back to the present moment. Distractions are like weeds in the garden of the mind. Left unchecked, they can quickly take over and suffocate our inner peace. But just as a gardener tends to their garden, so too must we tend to our minds. By cultivating awareness and gently redirecting our attention when distractions arise, we can prevent them from taking root and maintain a sense of clarity and calm. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. But amidst the chaos, It's more important than ever to carve out moments of stillness and silence. Whether it's a few minutes of meditation in the morning or a mindful walk in nature, finding time to empty the mind is essential for our mental and emotional well-being. Remember, the journey of emptying the mind is not about striving for perfection. It's about embracing the ebb and flow of thoughts, emotions, and sensations with openness and curiosity. So be kind to yourself along the way, and remember that every moment of mindfulness is a step in the right direction. In the end, emptying the mind is not about erasing thoughts altogether, but rather creating space for them to come and go without attachment. It's about finding peace amidst the chaos and cultivating a deep sense of presence and acceptance in each moment. So as you continue on your journey, remember to be patient, be kind, and above all, be present. Lesson 6: Cultivating Compassion and Empathy. In a world often filled with chaos and strife, the power of compassion and empathy shines like a beacon of hope. Imagine a world where kindness is the currency, where understanding flows freely, and where every interaction is infused with warmth and empathy. This is the world we can create when we embrace the practice of cultivating compassion and empathy in our lives. Compassion is the ability to feel for others, to recognize their suffering, and to be moved to alleviate it. It is the gentle tug at our hearts when we see someone in pain, urging us to reach out and offer comfort. Empathy, on the other hand, is the capacity to understand and share the feelings of another. It is the bridge that connects us to one another, allowing us to truly walk in someone else's shoes. But cultivating compassion and empathy is not just about feeling good or being nice to others. It is a profound spiritual practice that has the power to transform our relationships, our communities, and the world at large. When we approach life with an open heart and a willingness to connect with others on a deep level, we create the conditions for healing and reconciliation to occur. Think about the last time someone showed you kindness when you needed it most. Maybe it was a stranger who offered you a smile on a difficult day, or a friend who listened without judgment as you poured out your heart. How did that act of compassion make you feel? Chances are, it lifted your spirits and reminded you that you are not alone in this world. Now imagine being able to offer that same kind of comfort and support to others. Imagine the ripple effect that even the smallest act of kindness can have, spreading outwards and touching the lives of countless others. This is the power of compassion and empathy in action. But cultivating compassion and empathy is not always easy, especially in a world that often seems to reward selfishness and indifference. It requires us to step outside of our comfort zones, to be vulnerable, and to truly see the humanity in others. It means letting go of our judgments and preconceived notions, and approaching each person we meet with an open mind and an open heart. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate compassion and empathy is through the practice of loving-kindness meditation. This ancient Buddhist technique involves silently repeating phrases of goodwill and compassion towards oneself and others. By cultivating feelings of love and compassion in our own hearts, we create the conditions for those same qualities to blossom in the hearts of others. But compassion and empathy are not just abstract concepts to be pondered in the depths of our minds. They are lived experiences, embodied in the way we treat ourselves and others on a day-to-day basis. It is in the small moments of connection and understanding that true compassion is born, whether it's offering a listening ear to a friend in need or simply smiling at a stranger on the street. So let us embrace the practice of cultivating compassion and empathy in our lives, knowing that every act of kindness, no matter how small, has the power to make a difference. Let us strive to be beacons of light in a world that can sometimes seem dark and cold, knowing that our actions have the power to create positive change in the world around us. And let us remember that true happiness and fulfillment can only be found when we open our hearts to the suffering of others and respond with compassion and empathy. Lesson 7: Integrating mindfulness into daily life. Have you ever felt like your mind is constantly racing, jumping from one thought to another without a moment of peace? You're not alone. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, leaving little room for stillness and reflection. But what if there was a way to bring mindfulness into every moment, no matter how busy you are? Imagine waking up in the morning and instead of reaching for your phone, you take a few deep breaths and set an intention for the day ahead. Maybe it's to be more present with your loved ones, or to approach challenges with a sense of calm and clarity. By starting your day with mindfulness, you're laying the foundation for a more grounded and centered existence. As you go about your day, pay attention to the little things that often go unnoticed: the warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of birds chirping in the distance, the taste of your morning coffee. By bringing awareness to these simple moments, you can cultivate a greater sense of gratitude and appreciation for the world around you. But mindfulness isn't just about being present in the pleasant moments. It's also about embracing the difficult ones. When faced with stress, anxiety, or uncertainty, instead of pushing these feelings away, try to meet them with compassion and curiosity. What are they trying to tell you? What lessons can you learn from them? By approaching challenges with mindfulness, you can transform them into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. One powerful way to integrate mindfulness into your daily life is through the practice of mindful eating. Instead of mindlessly scarfing down your meals in front of the TV or computer, take the time to savor each bite, noticing the flavors, textures, and sensations as they arise. Not only will this help you develop a healthier relationship with food, but it can also deepen your connection to your body and its needs. Another simple yet effective way to bring mindfulness into your daily routine is through mindful movement. Whether it's yoga, tai chi, or simply going for a walk, moving your body with intention and awareness can help quiet the mind and release tension held in the body. As you move, pay attention to the sensations of your breath, the rhythm of your footsteps, and the feeling of your muscles stretching and contracting. This can be a powerful way to ground yourself in the present moment and cultivate a sense of inner peace. In addition to these formal practices, there are countless opportunities throughout the day to bring mindfulness into your life. Whether it's washing the dishes, taking a shower, or brushing your teeth, approach each task with a sense of mindfulness and presence. Notice the sensations, thoughts, and emotions that arise as you engage in these activities, without judgment or attachment. By weaving mindfulness into the fabric of your daily life, you can cultivate a deeper sense of peace, purpose, and fulfillment. So why wait? Start integrating mindfulness into your life today and watch as your world transforms before your eyes. Lesson 8: Embracing Impermanence and Letting Go. In the journey of emptying the mind, one encounters a profound truth: impermanence. Imagine the world as a flowing river, ever-changing, ever-moving. Nothing remains static, not even our thoughts or emotions. This impermanence is not something to fear but rather to embrace. It is the very essence of life itself, the rhythm of existence. Consider the beauty of a flower. It blooms, it flourishes, and then it withers away. Such is the nature of all things in this world. Our attachments, our desires, they too are fleeting. Yet we often cling to them as if they were permanent. But when we learn to let go, we find freedom. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It's about releasing our grasp on the illusion of control. It's about surrendering to the flow of life, trusting that whatever comes our way is meant to teach us something. It's like sailing a boat on the ocean, allowing the wind to guide us instead of fighting against it. Think about a tree in autumn, shedding its leaves gracefully. It doesn't resist the change of seasons. It simply allows it to happen. Similarly, we must learn to let go of what no longer serves us, whether it be negative thoughts, toxic relationships, or past regrets. By embracing impermanence, we cultivate resilience. We become like bamboo, bending with the wind but never breaking. We learn to adapt to life's inevitable ups and downs with grace and equanimity. Imagine holding onto a handful of sand. The tighter you grip it, the more it slips through your fingers. But when you open your hand and let it rest gently, the sand stays. This is the paradox of letting go. When we release our attachments, we find a sense of peace and contentment that surpasses any temporary pleasure. In the practice of mindfulness, We observe the impermanence of our thoughts and emotions without judgment. We watch them arise, linger for a while, and then fade away. And in that moment of awareness, we realize that we are not our thoughts. We are the witness behind them. Letting go is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience, practice, and compassion towards oneself. It's like peeling layers of an onion, revealing our true essence beneath the layers of conditioning and ego. As we embrace impermanence, we open ourselves to the beauty of life's fleeting moments. We savor each experience, knowing that it won't last forever. We cherish the laughter of loved ones, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the gentle breeze in the air. Letting go is an act of courage. It's like jumping off a cliff into the unknown, trusting that the universe will catch us. It's about surrendering to the flow of life, knowing that it will lead us exactly where we need to be. So, dear friends, I invite you to embrace impermanence with an open heart and a curious mind. Let go of the past, release your worries about the future, and fully immerse yourself in the present moment. For it is here, in the ever-changing dance of life, that true freedom is found. Lesson 9, the interconnection of all things. Have you ever stopped to think about how everything around us is connected? From the smallest insect to the tallest tree, from the air we breathe to the water we drink, there is an intricate web of interdependence that sustains life on this planet. This concept of interconnectedness lies at the heart of Buddhist philosophy, teaching us profound lessons about our relationship with the world and each other. Imagine for a moment that you're standing in a vast forest. You see the trees swaying gently in the breeze, birds singing their melodies, and the sunlight filtering through the leaves. Each element of this scene, every tree, every bird, every ray of light, is not separate but part of a greater whole. Just like the forest, our lives are intertwined with the lives of others and the world around us. In Buddhism, this interconnectedness is known as dependent origination, the understanding that all things arise in dependence on multiple causes and conditions. It's like the threads of a tapestry, each thread contributing to the overall pattern and design. By recognizing this interconnected nature of reality, we can begin to cultivate a deeper sense of empathy, compassion, and responsibility towards all beings. Think about the food you eat. It doesn't just magically appear on your plate. It comes from the earth, nurtured by the sun and rain, harvested by the hands of farmers, transported by vehicles, and sold in markets. Your meal is the culmination of countless interconnected processes involving people, animals, and the environment. But it's not just tangible things that are interconnected. Our thoughts, emotions, and actions also ripple outwards, affecting the world around us in ways we may not always realize. A kind word can brighten someone's day, while a harsh comment can leave lasting wounds. Our interconnectedness means that every choice we make, no matter how small, has the potential to create positive or negative impacts. Now, imagine extending this awareness of interconnectedness beyond human beings to include all living beings, plants, animals, and even the earth itself. We are all part of the same intricate web of life, each playing a unique role in the unfolding drama of existence. This realization can be both humbling and empowering. It reminds us that we are not separate from the world but deeply connected to it. It invites us to cultivate a sense of gratitude for the countless beings and processes that support our lives, and to act with greater mindfulness and compassion in our interactions with others. As we deepen our understanding of interconnectedness, we begin to see the world with new eyes. We recognize the inherent value and dignity of all beings, regardless of their species or form. We understand that our well-being is intimately tied to the well-being of others and the planet as a whole. In this interconnected world, every act of kindness, every gesture of love, every moment of mindfulness has the power to create a ripple effect, spreading positivity and harmony throughout the web of life. By embracing our interconnectedness, we can cultivate a deeper sense of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment in our lives. So, as you go about your day, Take a moment to pause and reflect on the interconnectedness of all things. Notice the ways in which you are connected to the world around you, and let this awareness inspire you to live with greater compassion, kindness, and reverence for life. Lesson 10: Finding Inner Peace and Harmony. In the chaos of everyday life, amidst the hustle and bustle, there exists a serene sanctuary waiting to be discovered within each of us. This sanctuary is where inner peace and harmony reside, patiently awaiting our arrival. But how do we find our way to this tranquil oasis? Imagine a garden blooming with vibrant flowers, each petal whispering secrets of serenity. In this garden, you are the gardener, tending to the soil of your mind with care and mindfulness. As you nurture your inner garden, you begin to unearth the seeds of peace buried beneath the surface. Just as a river flows effortlessly, so too can our minds find a state of calm and tranquility. Picture yourself drifting along the gentle currents of your thoughts, allowing them to ebb and flow without resistance. In this state of flow, inner peace becomes not just a destination, but a way of being. Embrace the power of presence, anchoring yourself in the present moment like a sturdy oak tree standing tall amidst the changing seasons. With each breath, feel yourself rooted deeply in the here and now, letting go of worries about the past and anxieties about the future. Discover the beauty of simplicity, stripping away the layers of complexity that weigh down the spirit. In the stillness of simplicity, find solace and contentment, embracing life's quiet moments with gratitude and grace. Release the burdens of judgment and expectation, opening your heart to acceptance and forgiveness. As you let go of the need to control outcomes, you create space for peace to blossom and flourish within you. Embrace the practice of self-care, nourishing your mind, body, and soul with kindness and compassion. Just as a garden thrives with attention and care, so too does your inner sanctuary flourish when tended to with love and mindfulness. Find strength in vulnerability, allowing yourself to be fully present and authentic in each moment. As you honor your true self, you pave the way for inner peace to blossom like a lotus flower emerging from the depths of muddy waters. Cultivate a sense of interconnectedness, recognizing that we are all part of a larger tapestry of existence. In this web of connection, find solace in the knowledge that you are never alone, and that your actions ripple outwards, shaping the world around you. Embrace the beauty of impermanence, recognizing that change is the only constant in life. Just as the seasons shift and evolve, so too do our experiences and emotions. In embracing impermanence, find freedom and liberation from attachment. Celebrate the gift of mindfulness, allowing each moment to unfold with curiosity and wonder. As you cultivate a beginner's mind, approach each experience with openness and receptivity, embracing the richness of life's tapestry. In the dance of life, find joy in the simple pleasures, savoring each moment like a sweet nectar on the tongue. As you cultivate a sense of wonder and awe, rediscover the magic that surrounds you in every breath and heartbeat. Conclusion and next steps. In the journey to empty your mind and find inner peace, remember this: simplicity is key. You've embarked on a profound exploration of the self, guided by timeless wisdom from Buddhism. But this journey isn't just about understanding. It's about transformation. Imagine a life where worries no longer consume your thoughts, where anxieties melt away like morning dew under the sun's gentle rays. That life is within reach, waiting for you to embrace it. You've learned that emptying the mind isn't about erasing thoughts, but about observing them without attachment. It's about creating space within yourself for clarity and serenity to flourish. As you continue on this path, remember to be patient with yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is inner peace. Every moment of mindfulness brings you closer to your goal. Embrace simplicity in all aspects of your life. Strip away the unnecessary clutter, both external and internal, to reveal the beauty of your true essence. Cultivate gratitude for the present moment. Life unfolds in the now, and when you fully immerse yourself in it, you'll discover a profound sense of contentment. Stay curious and open-minded. The journey of self-discovery is endless, with new insights waiting to be uncovered at every turn. Surround yourself with supportive communities that share your values and aspirations. Together, you can uplift and inspire each other on this transformative journey. Practice self-care as a sacred ritual. Nourish your body, mind, and soul with kindness, compassion, and gentle nourishment. Remember that setbacks are part of the process. Instead of viewing them as failures, see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Each step forward is a testament to your courage and commitment. Integrate mindfulness into every aspect of your life, from your morning routine to your interactions with others. Let it become second nature, guiding you with grace and ease. Find joy in the simple pleasures of life, whether it's savoring a cup of tea, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, or sharing a laugh with a loved one. Trust in the wisdom of the universe. Surrender to the flow of life, knowing that everything happens in perfect timing. Embrace the interconnectedness of all things. Recognize that your actions ripple out into the world, shaping the reality we collectively create. Let go of attachments to outcomes. Instead, focus on the process, knowing that the journey itself is the destination. Cultivate a sense of spaciousness within your mind and heart. Allow thoughts and emotions to come and go like clouds in the sky without clinging to them. Practice forgiveness, both towards yourself and others. Release the burdens of resentment and bitterness, freeing yourself to experience true liberation. Remember that you are worthy of love and acceptance just as you are. Embrace your flaws and imperfections as unique facets of your beautiful soul. And finally, never forget that you hold the power to create the life of your dreams. By emptying your mind and reconnecting with your inner wisdom, you can unlock the infinite potential that lies within you. So, dear friend, as you continue on your journey, may you walk with grace and courage, knowing that you are supported by the vast expanse of the universe. Embrace the simplicity of being, and let your light shine brightly for all to see. The world awaits your radiant presence.